I will show you a technique of presenting the graph. Graphics is the one you want to use, and I will show you how to use that. Inside graphics, you have to have a set of a list of points, but I will show you how that works here. Suppose I want to have a very simple data set, which is made of table of two numbers. That will be just extremely simple, and I will have the number that goes from 1 through 10, we'll make 100. Goes like that. So it's nothing more than 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and so on. So here we go. That's what it is. I will hide it. And I'm going to plot that. But how? First, I have to make a list here. So what I will do is that the my data, I will say, is blank. And then I will go from 4, I equals 1 through I less than equal to 100, I less than or equal to 100, comma I plus plus, comma, and I will close the loop. And here I want to do append to my data. What I'm going to append? I'm going to append the symbol of I. Okay? And close the append, and I'm done. Okay, so what did I have? But that's meaningless. I'll run it anyway. So if I look my data, that's exactly what I had. Okay, that's not what I meant here. What I meant was this. I was point. Point is the graphics command. So I'm going to be having, okay, now I will run it and show you what's inside now. My data has this here. Point this, point that, point all that. The reason I have that is because the graphics would accept that statement. So if I do my data here, and it would just point them. Okay, that's great. You can show axis and all those things here. You can look up the help and find out how that is done. But the key is this here. Before I append the point here, let me show you what it looked like again. In front of each one, I can put different adjective. I can put different color, different size, and all those things. So I will just highlight the primes, okay? So what I will show you is if prime q. So if the number that I'm going to plot is a prime, what I will do is I will make it red. If it's not, then I will make it blue. So I'll have two numbers. I will say this will decide what color it should be, and then I will have a point coming. So when I run this here, I get that. And let me show you here. So if the point is not a prime number, is blue, RGB. But if number is a prime, then I have red, RGB. It's hard to see this way, but when you plot it, then you will see it. Let me hide the output here. Here we go. If I plot it, now suddenly I see it, right? And then I can also do the point size, except I forgot how big the point sizes were. So I will just do graphics just to find out how big the point size was. So point size of, I think, 0.01 was pretty big. 0.01 was pretty big, I think. And then I will do point at 0, 0. There we go. That's how big it was. Okay, so what if I made it 2? That's how big it is. So what I will do is I will have two different sizes here. For the prime number, I will have, I think I need to put it inside like that. And for the regular number, I will have a smaller one. Okay, got it? The data looks like this. Now, not only do I control the color, I'm also controlling the size of it. So let's see if it works. Let me hide this. Here we go. Run it. Not this. Run this. Okay, didn't work. That's because I got these two things going here. So what I have to do is I should not combine it like this. Instead, I have to make two separate statements. So here I got append to, I got point size, right? Get rid of this. and I got to do semicolon. I will have one more statement here, which I will append to. And this time I'm appending red. Okay, the same goes here. I did 2. Okay, if it's not the case, then I also have to append to, but I don't know why this is going red. Append to, append to. Okay, and then I should not have this. Instead, I should end it here. And then semicolon. And then I will do append to. Here. And then I don't need this. Okay, now this is if condition. And then this is the statement that I'm running. Okay, maybe I need semicolon here. Oh, something's not right. Let's see. Control Shift V. I ended it right. And here, I got extra bracket. That's why. Extra bracket here as well. Okay, now I am controlling the size and color. Run it. And I didn't close something. So let's see if I got this one right. Control Shift B. Got it. And Control Shift B. That's right. What about here? I have extra run. Append to. Oh, I had to end the if condition here. And I ended it. Okay. And then I have to, so this if condition ends there. Very good. And then I append this. And then my if condition ends there. I forgot the semicolon. There we go. This ending one, it was not necessary, but it's not hurting, so I will leave it there. So if I do if condition ended there, 1, 2, 3 statements. Okay, so let's put it this way. And why is the for condition not ending? Let me run it. No, it says it's not ending. Control Shift B, doesn't end. Does my if end there? Here I have my the 2. That's the problem. I didn't close this guy. There we go. Okay, run it. I got that. Let me show you what the data looks like. It will control the size and color and then plot the point. So let me delete this. And then if I plot it, then you will see it. The prime number standing out not only in the size, but also color like that. So instead of course, in your case, you will not be doing this table business. You'll be using Collatz. So here, super Collatz of I, but you got more parameters, right? You got to pass the number and how many you want to try. Let's try 5 numbers, 5 prime numbers. How far does it go? 5 prime numbers. 11. So I should send 13. I think that was one that was failing. And 999, that's the limit. Okay, anyway, let's check. So we got this table produced. Okay, and then we will plot the data. Here we go. And let's see what it looks like. Okay, the aspect ratio is not right. Oh, it failed up there. But aspect ratio is not right, so I will control it. What was right here? Aspect ratio was, I think, got to be 1/2, was it? Yeah. Okay, so it is like that, and that was one that I didn't like. So this time we'll try. 11 was particularly one that was not working well. So I will use 7 here. If I use 7, that was 17. So I could use 19. And there we go. So you get to see where the prime numbers go and if it behaves any differently. But it just doesn't have to be prime numbers. You could have different conditions for different types of numbers. What I want you to do is that do Collatz of 2 to the original one and see if the next one, in other words, the numbers that used to go up high here, does it go up high on the other ones? So the same guys require a lot of iterations, the same guys over and over, or are they different guys? So that you can test that. to do that, you got to do member queue. So you got to have a list of the high flyers, high iteration numbers in Collatz of 3n plus 1. And if the any one of these, when you do 5n plus 1, see if they belong to the 3n plus 1 high member club. That way you can see how different Collatzes correlate with each other. I think that will be interesting research.